Hello, so my name is Brianne Smith, and this is my professional portfolio. So in the inside, on this side, I have my cover letter and resume, and then here is my professional headshot and my cover page. And then here are my table of contents. So you have the 2 pages of it. And then we're gonna come into my missions, values, and goals. So here are my values, and then here are my 3 different missions that I have. And then I also have 3 goals that I wrote as well. So on to my education portion. I started this section with my degree of rehab medicine that I just earned this past December in 2021. And then I have my dean's list that I got in the fall semester of 18. And then I also included my admission into the MSOT program. So this is my letter. And then next I have my transcripts. So it's both my undergrad and graduate ones. And then next I have my courses that I took, starting with graduate, since that is more recent. And they're all in numerical order all the way through. And then I also have my undergrad courses. I don't have all of them, but I do have the ones that I thought were most important. So I have OT ones, I have A&P in here, some kidney classes, and psychology. Next, I have my professional development section. So in here, I started with my job shadow attendance record that I did at Covenant Healthcare before I got into the program. And so these ones consisted of, I went to NICU, I was in outpatient, I did inpatient, mostly outpatient though. So next I have my first level 1 field work that I had was a physical condition, so it was the hand outpatient. So here's what I did. You can see the different number of populations I did, different types of conditions. And then there's more inside it too. And then here is like my checklist that I completed during it. So like this is the stuff I observed, performed, so on and so forth. That is also included inside. And then here is the eval that my educator did on me. So next I also have my my level 1, which was at an autism support and resource center. It was an outpatient facility. As well, it's the same thing as the other one. I still have my checklist in here, as well as the educator's eval form that she did on me. So next I have my different certificates that I got from simulations. So this one's from the Poverty Sim. This one's from the Mega Sim from 2021. This one's from a Mega Sim from 2020. And then this one is for attending the SOTA conference last year. And then this certificate, in my spring semester, the community integration class, my population was the incarcerated. And so as a final goodbye, my group made us certificates. So this is what this one is from. And then I also included my MIOTA and AOTA memberships as well. So within my professional skills section, I have my PAM, my physical agent modality letter that I am certified to do this. I completed all of the training. Next, I have the different types of splints I've made throughout my academic career at SVSU. So this first one is the composite thumb flexion mobilization splint. And then this one is a dynamic splint. This one is a thumb spica, and then a resting hand splint. And then here I have the different layouts that I used with them. And then here I did, this is my Coban wrapping that I did on one of my classmates. I also included my different certifications and trainings that I did throughout it. So here's the NIHSS one, which is the stroke scale, the stroke one. I also included my city training for research that we needed. I also have my CPR. So here's from the neuro workshop, shoulder disorders one. I also included the Safe Talk, which is the suicide awareness one that I took. I also included the Lobby Day certificate that we just completed this past month, which was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. Next, I just have a different list of different evaluations and assessments that I've learned and performed throughout these last 2 years in the MSOT program. As you can see, there's like physical, psychosocial, cognitive, visual ones, hand assessments, pediatrics, shoulders, and then here's the physical ones over here. So next, these are just like things I've made throughout the my academic journey. So like this one, like I did the routine task inventory, so all of this other stuff. I made a video for this one as well. So here's my occupational based kit that I made for one of my clients at the hand therapy clinic. So this is just like the description, instructions, so on and so forth. So here is a visual perceptional activity that I created in one of Dr. Early's classes. It was used for left neglect. And then this goes with the picture, just explains more of what it is, what it's used for, how to use it with that sort of condition. And then so here, this was actually an undergrad that I did, so it was a residential care activity. There was a group of us that went to a skilled nursing facility and made little turkey bags with them for Thanksgiving, which was a lot of fun. So here I just did a handwriting, PowerPoint, and activity that I did with a group. Here's also a PowerPoint for advocating for health and wellness as well. And then this was a PAT spell station that me and a classmate worked on. So see like how it can help with physical, cognitive, social, and then different ways we can utilize this. And then my narcolepsy hot sheet was also for undergrad. And then here's a senior fitness testing evaluation report that me and a classmate also did. Since COVID happened, we had to do it virtually, and it was still kind of fun. And then so here's a paper that I wrote, was a literature analysis, and Dr. Early really loved it, and I was really proud of this paper, so I also included it. So here are some pictures that is me demonstrating different things. So here I was doing the Will Barringer brushing protocol, and then down here I was painting with the Cowboy model. And then over here I was using, me and my classmate were making the Makey machine, which was a lot of fun, really educational. And then over here I am utilizing the VR system as well. So the professional presentation and publication section. So I included our capstone research. We are not done with it yet. We will be presenting this at the SOTA conference on April 15th and also the HHS showcase on April 13th. So yeah. And then I also presented a video on my OBK in last year's SOTA conference. And then so for my service, I included my service learning project. So this was my plan that I was going to do with it, and then my implementation. So this little stick over here is what I made for them. So there was a lot of kids who are left-handed, and they had problems with spacing, with going over. So I created this little space stick to help them use it. And every time I go back, they always use it. They always love it, which makes me so happy. And then next, me and a group of friends did a project on advocating for mental health and childhood trauma. So this is the social media post that we posted along with the picture. And then this is our fact sheet that we posted with it to advocate why it's so important to know about this. So then the different expressions of support I've gotten. So there was a gentleman in my first level 1 fieldwork who came back after he was discharged and gave this certificate to all of us. He was the sweetest man. It was so thoughtful of him. And then I also included some letters of references from back in undergrad when I asked Dr. Jill Brown for one, along with one of my old undergrad professors as well. And then so for my personal, I included pictures of my significant other. He has been with me throughout everything. He gives me so much support and encouragement throughout it. I also love spending time with my nephew and my nieces. They bring so much joy into my life. And then I also don't have any pets at my house, but my dad has a dog and then my brother has a dog, and I love spending time with them. They make me so much happy. They just give so much joy. And then my family gives me so much support. They've always been there to like help me through my downs and lows. I don't know what I would do without them. And then this section here, I had to do like a strength assessment for work. So I also included that, and inside it is my different strengths that I have. And then to end it all out is my continuing development section. But since I'm still in school, that has not happened yet. So that is going to be coming soon. So then that is it. So thank you.